Okay, okay, Sharon. I'm going to redo this because, I see that some of you little stalkers are a little too offended by my harsh language. Okay, so fine. Let's redo it. Sharon, I think you're a scumbag. Okay? I can't make that any clearer for you. And here's the thing. We all know what you're doing. You're scamming. You are a scamming, drug-seeking whore. That's what you are. Nothing more, nothing less. You make fun of Maddie for whatever reason because you want to skim money away from her and onto you. And this little love fest you got going on with Survivorgirl is sickening. It is so obvious that the both of you are just working in a cahoots, and once Survivorgirl doesn't have a need for you, you're going to be gone. You're going to be kicked to the curb. And trust me, honey, that's coming. This is not a long-term thing for you. Everybody sees it except for you. But we see that Survivorgirl, she spits out stuff on her live streams, and then suddenly, that's what you're talking about on your live stream the next night. What's the matter? You can't come up with your own material? You gotta use Survivorgirl's stuff? She's the one who came out with the addiction bullying. How pathetic are you? You can't even come up with your own stuff. You're using Survivorgirl's material. Who, by the way, the both of you are harassing the ever-living shit out of people like Tiffany H. and Tiffany M. How sorry are you two? And NetNet is just too dumb to know any better, I think. I don't know what her deal is, but honestly, it's pathetic. The three of you are a joke, and everybody sees it. Everybody sees it. Your views are down. Everyone, Texas Wallflower keeps coming on and saying, "Ooh, but she's got 5,000 subs." Yeah, you got no views, though. Doesn't matter how many subs you have if nobody's watching. Big deal. You get 20 people in your chat talking. For 5,000 subscribers, you should have like 300-400 people talking in your chats, but you don't. Because nobody cares. You barely have anybody even notifying you when you fall asleep or not off. Nobody cares. Nobody's even watching. They don't listen because you repeat yourself. The both of you. You and Survivorgirl. Pete and repeat. That's what you are. I also want to just address this one other thing because Survivorgirl keeps mentioning this, and then obviously Sharon's going to repeat it next. So I got to talk about this because this is ridiculous. That keeps coming out of her mouth. It's ridiculous that she's got to be on here and say stupid things like Lycan Legion can't comment on her 8-hour live streams. Are you for real, Survivorgirl? Are you for real? Is that a real thing you believe? That a man is not allowed to comment on something stupid you say? You've got to be joking, right? Is that for real? Because let me tell you something. Where I come from, there's no such thing as a woman being weaker than a man. Women are able to defend themselves online against a man on social media, Survivorgirl. I would think someone of your constitution, or whatever you want to call it, would be able to stand up to someone like Lycan, who's just commenting. He makes a 1-minute or 2-minute video about something you said stupid, and that spins you off into an 8-hour live stream. 8 hours versus his 2 minutes. Come on. You're ridiculous with this stuff. You're like a permanent victim. Everything revolves around something that happened to you 2 years ago, and I think honestly most of it's made up in your head. I've seen nothing that even remotely looks like what you describe as a cancer bullying or something stupid like that. Nobody did that. If somebody trolled you or whatever, you block them and it's over. Done. Like this ridiculousness that you keep going on and on and on and on. Oh my God, put a bullet in my head already. God, it's like impossible to listen to anything you say. But you don't do it because you really want to get a message across. You do it because you're trying to get everybody enticed into a riot against whoever you perceive to be somebody that's like, I don't know, trolling you or annoying you for that day. And then you go back in history and pull up ancient live streams or ancient videos that are 2 years old. Come on. Be better than this. You're like ridiculous. You're like a child. You have childlike mentality. That's what you have. My 5-year-old is better than that. Try and be better. Seriously. Maybe you girls are wusses. I don't know. Because you know, it's really quite amusing that you, Sharon, and Survivorgirl, and NetNet sit there and you create these 8-hour live streams or 7 hours or 6 hours, all about, oh, why is everybody paying so much attention to us three? Well, here's the reason why. Because it's you three that have such big mouths when it comes to everybody on YouTube. God forbid somebody criticizes one of you three. That warrants, in your mind, a 7-hour fucking live stream. Why? If somebody like Lycan puts out a 1.5-minute video, that turns into an 8-hour live stream. Or if Tiffany H says something wrong, it's an 8-hour live stream. And everybody in your live stream chats goes along for the ride and bashes the ever-living shit out of these people. You're creating a hostile environment. And I gotta tell you, people are sick of it. Survivorgirl, you don't have great views either. You and Sharon are two sides of the same pod, or whatever that fucking expression is. It's stupid. You waste your life away on this stupid platform. For what? What are you getting? $50? $100? $200 a month for spreading hate? That's what your life is about. That's what your life is about after surviving a potentially lethal illness, according to you? It's disgusting. All three of you got no life. You got no man. That's clear. Because if you had a man, you wouldn't be spending all your time on fucking YouTube. That's for damn sure. We all know that to be true, and you know it to be true. And then you go off on people like Lycan. For what reason? Because he's not manly enough for you? So who gives a fuck? You don't have to deal with him. Ignore him. That's what other people do in real life. You don't like somebody, you ignore them. Go figure.